Mars Awesome Adventure.
Okay, 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thanks for all those subscribers and everybody who's liking my videos. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Today what I wanted to do was I just was going on a little joyride for a Friday afternoon, trying to see if I could find some places I've never seen before, and I found this little back road that I'd never been down before. So I'm driving down this little back road, and I think I'm gonna find something really interesting down here. But let's go check it out. This is the back road, and I'm almost to the end of it. So I think we're gonna find something really interesting down here at the end of it. Sorry about the wind noise. It is a little windy today. Oh, I found a shortcut to Ladder Beach. That's what I found. That's really cool. But I think there's something else over there too. Let me go back and look, because I think I missed something. I think I drove right past what I was supposed to find. But that's cool. It comes out right over here by Ladder Beach. What is this? Is a hotel or a house? Oh, it's a, I don't know. It's very interesting. Wow, this is cool. I don't know what it is though. Looks like it was a restaurant. Yeah, Ladder Beach restaurant. The Ladder restaurant. Easy doggies, easy. I guess they're not open. But this looks like it would be a cool place if they decided to open. Easy doggies, easy, easy. Easy doggies. Hi, when are you guys gonna open? When are you guys gonna open? When's the restaurant gonna open? When's the restaurant gonna open? No? Okay. Okay. There's steps over here if you want to go down. Over here. You can go down. Over there. Nice, huh?
Nice. Nice view.
Yeah.
Louis, can you take a picture of us?
Yeah, there's a rock over here. You can walk this way easy. Okay, if any of you want to rent an ATV, you come over here to Catamello Country, and these are all the ATVs. And I'll show you the trail you got to ride down just over here. It's just right around the corner from Ladder Beach. You just come over here. This is for the Ladder Beach, Obyan Beach area. This is where you rent the ATVs. And there's all the ATVs right there. Okay, this is where you're gonna run the ATVs, like right down here. And there's a little trail that shoots off to the right hand side. And you can ride the mountain bikes down here too. This is actually a shortcut to Obyan Beach. And it's a really cool trail for mountain bikes. And I'm gonna ride down there. I have a street bike, but they've beaten the trail down so well with the ATVs. Okay, it's right here. So this is the top of the hill coming down to Ladder Beach. Right here's the trail for the ATVs. And it's a beautiful trail for mountain bikes. So if you're itching to take a mountain bike trail, it's a really cool cruise. Most of it is shady, so yeah, it's a really nice cruise. It's a little rough with my street bike, but I'm gonna go a little slower, I think. But it's a nice little cruise. Because they've beaten it down so well with the ATVs. Oh, there's mud. I can actually ride it with my street bike. But so a mountain bike's going to be real easy with this one. But weather like we've had, it's a little bit wet. I have to dodge the holes a little bit. Wait, I gotta stop. Yeah, it's a little rocky for a street bike like what I got, but I'm taking it cool and trying not to go too fast. But with a mountain bike, it should be really easy. That looks like private property. I don't think they've designated this a road. It's still a trail, as far as I know. I almost slipped. I think I'm gonna walk it. I don't feel like falling. I'm gonna just walk it. Yeah, the mud is so slick. My front tire almost went out from under me there a minute ago, so I just want to walk this. It's not going to take very long, and you'll be able to see the trail a little bit better if I'm walking. It won't be as shaky on the camera. But I think this is a real cool little nature walk trail too. If you just want to like take a nature walk with your girlfriend, this is a perfect place to do it, man. You don't have to hack down any weeds with the machete or anything. This is just a nice beaten down cool trail to just walk through the woods, walk through the jungle, and listen to the birds, see the butterflies, that kind of stuff. It's a really nice little trail. It's a really great walk. You can use a mountain bike on it, and I could use my street bike if I wasn't filming, but I need both hands on the handlebars to run this trail because it's kind of rocky. You look real close, it's kind of rocky, so street bike's a little bit not enough for this. But a mountain bike, you could do it, but you're still gonna have to pay attention to what's going on, because see the rocks? Yeah, it's rocky. But the thing I like about it is it's nice and beaten down, and most of it is shady. So that's why I say it's a perfect walk to take a girl for a nice nature walk, this is perfect. Got flowers all over the place. Girl's gonna love that. See, look at that. Girl's gonna love that. It's like walking through a botanical garden. Butterflies, flowers, birds chirping. Yeah, girl's gonna love that stuff. So yeah, this is probably my #1 approved nature walk trail for Saipan, because all the other places are not as beaten down as this. Well, it's pretty beaten down over by Marpy Point. That's a pretty good nature walk too, but Marpy Point doesn't have as interesting of stuff. Oh, I'm seeing something there, like a structure, but I can't make it out. It definitely looks like there's something there, but I can't quite make it out. I'm not really in the mood to go marching back through the woods right now. Maybe later. But yeah, this is I think this is better than Marpy Point because it's shaded all the way down. It's shaded, and you got little places where there's flowers and stuff here. Marpy Point, not so much. Marpy Point, there's a lot of trash too. This place here is just a nice little nature walk. And you got the ocean right over there, so you can hear the ocean, and you know you're walking between two of the nicest beaches in Saipan. You're walking between Ladder Beach and Obyan Beach. So and this road connects the two. So you want to take a shortcut. I don't think you can drive your car down here. You might get stuck, or it'll bust up the suspension. But four-wheel drive, you could take a four-wheel drive down here. Pretty easy. It looks like it's been cleared out really well. I can see somebody has. You can see tire tracks here. It looks like it was a truck. But the ATVs run this thing all the time. So they've got it beaten down pretty good, except for the rocks. But a four-wheel drive will make it really easy. I don't think I would try to take a scooter down here. It would destroy a scooter. It's too rocky. But later, if Saipan decides to put like white rocks all down these trails, so it makes them real nice. In hiking through the wilderness, I'm getting to realize that these cones mean that's private property. That's one thing I'm learning. The first time I came down this trail, I was a little worried because I didn't know where it went. And I just took it by chance just to see where it goes. And I was really impressed. Really nice little trail. It's one of my favorite trails on the island, actually. It's not that long. It's very well beaten down. There's no places where I have to hack at it with a machete. So yeah, I like that. I like to be able to just walk through the wilderness and not have to worry about hacking stuff down with a machete. That's good. I know I can go someplace I don't even have to bring my machete. That's real good. See butterflies. Malungai. Want some malungai? That stuff makes great tea. Now I know where to get some. Filipinos put that stuff in the soup. It's really good. I didn't realize how good it was until I made a tea with it. I just was messing around one day and I decided to make a tea with it, and I really liked it. It tastes really good as a tea. Yeah, see the rocks? Look at those rocks. It could get a little bumpy if you have a street bike. But a mountain bike, you shouldn't have any problem. Especially if you got one of those mountain bikes that got a little bit of suspension on it. Should be okay. See the flowers? There's flowers all over the place over here. Girls are gonna love it, man. It's a good little nature hike. Take a girl down. This looks like this a paved sidewalk. So somebody was thinking about making this trail. I really think Saipan needs to get a little bit more proactive about, I guess, see this road coming down here? There's no way you could take a scooter down here. And I really think Saipan needs to get a little proactive about these roads. If they expect the tourists to come here and ride scooters down these roads, which eventually they're going to want to do, these roads are not fit for scooters. So Saipan needs to prepare for that, because this is not going to work, man. Not for scooters. Need to pave this, or at least put those white rocks down here, so that you don't have all this erosion happening. Oh, I'm gonna wipe my face. It is a little bit hot. It's not quite winter time here yet, but it's getting a little bit nicer. But we get a little bit more wind come the winter time, and makes it a little bit more difficult to record. But yeah, there's people that live on this road. I got lost out here one time, a long time ago, and I had no idea how to get back to the main road. And I was on this road and I had no idea how to get back to the main road. I didn't know where I was. I didn't have a compass because I thought it was going to be easy to come out here and just cruise around, and you can get lost on these trails if you don't know where you're going. Now I always take my phone and I use Google Maps, and I use the satellite tracking on Google Maps so that I'm not going to get lost anymore. Yeah, see these white rocks? Somebody's thinking about the rocks. Yeah, I think that's a great idea. They need to do all the roads with those rocks. If they can't afford to pave them, they need to do all the roads with the rocks. Especially if you're expecting tourists to come out here and come to Saipan to see all these places, they need to be able to access them, and they need to be able to access them with a scooter. And right now they can't. These roads are terrible. This road here turns into a trail, so the actual road to Obyan Beach is down that way, but I'm taking the trail route to Obyan Beach. But yeah, no, I'm not even talking about these kind of rocks. These are the cheap ones. That's just like ground asphalt. But I'm talking about the really nice, pretty white rocks. If you could use that as a bedding to keep it from sinking into the ground, and then using the really pretty white rocks on top. Because you want to make it look pretty for the tourists. You want to make it look like you care. And right now it looks like everybody doesn't care. That's the problem. Everybody's waiting for the tourists to get here, and then they're going to spend the money. They need to spend the money first. Then the tourists will come. That's the way it works. Don't spend the money, tourists ain't gonna come here. They're gonna go Thailand. And Philippines is actually gonna get more tourists than Saipan, because Philippines is investing in their tourist industry. Saipan isn't. They're not doing anything to fix these roads or the trails or anything. Now you got Kanoa Hotel closing. Easy doggy. Gotta wipe my face. There's another malunggay tree. They're all over the place out here. Yeah. Now I know where to get some malunggay. There's a nice big papaya tree, but I don't see any papaya on it. These look like beans, but I don't see any beans. These look like some monstrous bean plants. They actually, there's a tomato plant. Yeah, somebody's growing this stuff. I think, I don't know. They look like beans, but I don't know. I don't see any beans on them. I don't see any flowers either. But if they are beans, oh my goodness, that's a lot of beans, man. Those are monstrous bean plants if those are beans. Yeah, I think this one goes straight to the water. Let me see if I'm correct. Oh no. Yeah, I think this is the right place. I don't want to get lost, man. I have my phone if I get lost, but I can hear the water in front of me, so it can't be that far away. It's got to be down here. I could probably ride this road. I guess I'll try to ride it. It doesn't look like it's got too many rocks. I can hear the ocean down here, so it can't be that far away. I think I'll go back this way too, because the other way, if I take the main road, it's going to be really hot. And this is all shady and nice. Okay, well, I can hear the ocean right over there, but I can't go any farther. And there's a private property sign. So, I can't go down this road. Okay, so this is the trail I was coming down here. I was going down this way, and I got sidetracked and took this trail down through there, which goes nowhere. It's a dead end, except there's some mushrooms down there if you like those things. But yeah, I don't know if you can even eat those mushrooms, but yeah, you're wasting your time going down that road. You can't go anywhere that road. So this road here goes parallel with the water. So I took this road before. I just don't remember where I actually hit the water, but it's got to be down here somewhere. I'm just walking the trail because there's so many rocks here. I gotta wipe my face. Still a little hot. Ugh. That's what it looks like. Lots of papaya trees over there. I almost think somebody's growing this stuff, but these things are way too big to be actual beans. If there were beans, they'd be big as bananas. I would really like to see what comes off those vines as a fruit, because they're everywhere, man. And if you can actually eat that stuff, shoot, you could live like a king off this stuff, because it's everywhere. And look at all the flowers. But I don't think you want to take this in the summertime, because I'm sweating my butt off now, and it's got a nice breeze and everything blowing right now. But I'm always sweating if it's sunny. You got little birds, flowers, butterflies. Yeah, the girl's gonna love this trail. Oh, I just saw a gecko. All kinds of wildlife out here. See that? Look at that rock. Yeah, you gotta be careful with what you're coming down here with. But this is where the ATVs run. So when you rent the ATVs, this is how they run them. They run them down here. except not too many of them that have gone down this far, evidently, because it's not as beaten down as the other parts. They probably have them turn and go up the road instead of coming down here, but a few of them have ridden down here. I think that's all cliff line over there, which is why there's no access at this point. But still, it's a nice little walk because I don't have to hack nothing with a machete or anything. So, yeah, it's still a nice walk for me compared to what I did the other day. Oh my goodness, man. Took me a couple days to recuperate after that hike. Yeah, look at all the flowers. Flowers everywhere. Yeah, lots of flowers. The flowers just go on as far as the eye can see, almost. It just disappears off into the horizon. That's how many flowers there are. And these are pretty flowers too if you get up close, like that. And they're everywhere, all along the mountain, all along the trail, both sides of the trail. See how pretty Saipan is? Where else are you gonna find this kind of stuff? It's like you're in paradise, man. You're getting married, you come over here, you're gonna get married on Saipan and then take a little nature walk down these flowery trails. It's gonna seem like a dream, man. It's gonna seem like you died and went to heaven. Between two of the nicest beaches on Saipan, it's gonna seem like magic, man. But I really think they need to work on these trails. If I was in charge of this island, I'd do all white rocks on these trails. Nice white rocks, make it really nice. There's a couple of papaya trees over there. There's a couple of banana trees over there, but I don't think they got any bananas on them. But they're so far out in the middle of nowhere, they probably do. See those banana trees? I don't feel like hiking out there to see if they got any bananas on them. Which is why they probably do got bananas on them, because nobody else want to do that either. See the flowers? They're everywhere. These big papaya trees. They're gonna be big. They're not big yet, but they got big leaves on them. Yeah, it's a nice little trail. I'm just walking it right now, and it's pretty cool. See the butterflies and the flowers, like paradise, man. Just fields of flowers, just fields of them. It's just blanketing all the trees. Look at that. See, and little butterflies. Got all kinds of little birdies over here on Saipan. You don't have that on Guam. Snakes ate them all. They ate all the eggs. Now you got these mean blackbirds that dive at your head. I think Saipan should import toucans. I think that would be really cool to have toucans flying around here in Saipan. Ain't no reason why they can't do that. Toucans would love this place. And parrots. Get some really exotic birds in here. Some pelicans. That would be cool, you know? I think Saipan needs to do that. Make the place a little more interesting. Ducks and geese and all that kind of stuff, you know? I even think they should import maybe not tigers, but bobcats, because they got a real rat problem here. Because there's no snakes. So they got to bring in something to eat the rats. And there's not enough of those big lizards on this island to eat those rats, because the rats are just everywhere, man. In every garbage can here on the island. And there's nothing to keep them in check. The cats, they don't want to eat the rats. So you got to get a bigger cat, like a bobcat. A bobcat will eat the hell out of the rats. Or a lynx, like that, yeah. They'll eat those rats. Grass starting to get a little bit thicker. This one here's private property too. A lot of people living down here, but I need to get down to the beach area. I took this road before, so I know it goes down there somewhere. If I go far enough this way, I should hit the main road. But I walked this road before, but it's been a while. I don't remember exactly where I turned to go down to the ocean. Look, it's just flowers and flowers and flowers. Miles of flowers. You get a chick that likes flowers, man. They're gonna love it over here. A couple of big papaya plants. Bunches of them. I don't see any papayas, so tiny ones. At the very top. That's why if I was living around here, I would be fertilizing these papayas so that the fruit would get bigger. I'd be coming over here taking care of these plants. If I lived in this area. Like one of these houses that are living on the beach, I'd be coming over here fertilizing these plants. But they're probably so rich they're buying all their papayas at the store. They're not thinking about farming them. Yeah, here's the road I was talking about going down to Obyan Beach. There's no way in the world the scooter is going to ride down this road. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Even this area here. This part here is paved. But you get out on the main road over here. this road was probably paved by the Japanese, because since look at this is ridiculous. There's no way a scooter, you can't hardly even ride your, I can't ride down this road with my 10-speed bike. How are they going to get a scooter down here? So if you want the tourists to be able to visit Saipan, you're gonna have to do something about the infrastructure, because this is not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work. If you drive down here with a regular car, you're tearing up the suspension. You drive down here with a scooter, it'll completely destroy it if they don't crash and wreck because of the gravel. So even me with my 10-speed bike, I gotta walk down this road. And a mountain bike, yeah, you can run this road, but on a motocross bike, you could run this road. But yeah, this is ridiculous. Somebody who's in charge of tourism needs to take all this money you're getting from the US. How much money are you getting from the US? And you can't fix a road? Come on. Stop putting that money in your pocket and start giving it back to the people. Build these roads. If you can't do anything else, put white gravel on it. Like I said, at least it'll be passable with a scooter once it gets packed down. This is Obyan Beach. A lot of people pronounce it Obyan Beach. The locals told me it's pronounced Obyan Beach. Anyways, when we first get here, there's a hill that comes down here. If you got kids that like to ride the skateboard, this is a perfect skateboard run. Kids could run the skateboards while you're partying at the beach over here. They got pavilions. A lot of different pavilions over here. So you can just pick a spot. Yeah, I don't know how they get Obyan out of Obyan, but because it looks like it's spelled Obyan, but locals told me it's Obyan. Let me see if they have a pronunciation for it over here. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Maybe the locals were messing with my head about the pronunciation. I don't know. 안녕하세요. That over there is Tinian Island, right over there. It looks so close you could take a boat straight over, but there's no boats going to Tinian. As far as I know, nobody's put their hand up and said, I'll take you to Tinian. No. I went to Tinian once, I had to fly a plane. As far as I know, that's the only way you can go to Tinian. But if this was Thailand, they would have boats sitting all over the place waiting to take you to the other island. But here they're not that geared towards the infrastructure for tourists, which is what I keep saying. You got to build the infrastructure first, then the tourists will come. You can't wait for the tourists to come and then build the infrastructure. It's not going to work. They're just not going to come, period. That's what it's going to be. So if you want the tourists to come, you got to act like you want the tourists to come. That's basically what it amounts to. This is a old Japanese bunker from World War II. I've been inside there before, but it's full of hornets. But it's right here. On the water. This is the entrance to the fort. But as you can see, there's hornets flying all over the place. I've been inside there and they're just all over the place. I really don't feel like getting stung. I went in there before. I actually went right inside it. But I just, yeah, not really into getting stung today. There's a turret up here on top, or there used to be a turret up on top. So there's a hole where they can climb up right straight through the top. This is on top of the fort, looking into it. As you can see, the hornets are still flying around on top. But this is where the turret was, on top of the cannon. And I don't know if they could have actually climbed out the top of this, or what this was actually used for. I'm guessing there was a big cannon on the top of here, but I don't know for sure. But I'm standing on top of the fort right now, but I don't think this is such a good idea because I can see spots where it fell through. This is what it looks like from the top of the fort anyway. Found my little place to take a break. That crystal clear water. Oh, nice little place to rest. That's the beach down there. Nice little shady spot that I found. Yeah, I think I'll take a break here for a little while. Okay, I took a good little break right there. I don't know if you can see, but that's like a little bathtub. And with the waves coming in like that, it's like a natural little whirlpool. So it's really relaxing, man. After my little hike, I just sat down in there and let the waves wash over me. Yeah, that was really cool. The water's nice and cool. It's really refreshing. Yeah, this is a nice cool little spot. I sat right down in that hole in the shade. It was really nice. I think next time I'm gonna try and sit out here in a little bit deeper area. But this place is just so cool, man, because it's shady. The rest of the beach is hot and sunny, but this area here is nice and cool and shady. You can come over here and sit down in over there. This Obyan Beach caves, and I think they said that the old Chamorros or Carolinians used to live in these. And they had latte stone houses down here too. This whole corner right here was where they used to live, which makes sense because it's kind of shady. See how the cliff kind of makes it shady? That would be the perfect place to put a house. So yeah, it makes total sense that this is where they would want to live. There's a dive boat I was talking about earlier. That's a good look at the ATVs. Well, that pretty much wraps it up for this trip. I'm almost out of battery, so if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.